if you are going to advise single ladies, single men out there who comes to you
Mm.
or who go for a session, what are the things that you wanted to give them, to take away, as a takeaway for them?
First, to understand their own emotions and triggers when
Mm-hmm.
they come, and come with the open heart so that we can know where is the trigger coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Because, in Tita, we learn that it all comes from childhood, or it comes from your ancestor, it comes from past life or DNA. So, dig those parts, where is all this coming from, and be open about healing and accepting your feelings,
Yeah.
even if it's a revenge, even if you feel, because I, yeah, with no, there were not only victim feeling, there were also revenge and some bad feelings that you feel. So you have to
Yes.
accept that also, because if you abuse me, I will abuse you back. If you do
Mm.
something, then I'll do something. So that is also one part of you that people don't. I know a lot of people think that I'm nice. How can I do that? No, I never take
Yeah.
revenge. They don't accept, you are also doing something, so you have to accept that part also.
Mm-mm.
And once you have something, then your life is like upside down. You come to know, oh my god, how deeply I was wounded.
Yeah, you're correct. And everything
How
is a
deeply I
choice.
was wounded.
Everything
Huh.
is a choice. You choose. You
And
choose your own
have
being,
faith in God. Yeah.
You choose your being.
Even I grew up after my breakup religiously, spiritually. But when I was in my first relationship, where that first cheating happened, I used to not pray, and then I started praying that, God, why did this happen to me? I started asking question, and then
Mm.
I started, like, I'm Muslim, so I started reading
Yes.
Quran, and understood I understood what my religion is, and I thought, okay, there are so many things I was doing wrong, so now I started doing things right. So when I started doing right religiously, again I met someone who was like major toxin, like, and I'm like, now what did I do, God? I was good. I was praying. I was doing this. I was praying 5 times and this and that. And so
Yeah.
much drama happened in my life. And I think I was blessed with Theta healing, that God told me, okay, now, grow
Yeah.
up, upgrade from religion to spirituality.
For
And
the
then I think it
viewers,
helped me.
yeah, for the viewers to know, what is your religion?
Islam.
Yeah. And I am a
I
Roman
follow Islam.
Catholic. Yeah, and I am a Roman Catholic. See, Christian and Muslim goes together. So it's not, we can all
Yeah.
working together in Theta
Any
Healing.
religion can go
Yeah.
for healing. It's nothing to do with you go because religion is something different. Spirituality is different. Spirituality is connection with God,
Yeah.
and religion is also connecting with God with a lot of rules. Of course, we
Yeah.
do follow rules. It's not that, but still, everyone can. God, everyone is equal in God's eye. You're a Catholic or Muslim
Yeah.
or Hindu. Healing is done by God only. We are called healers, but healing is done by God.
This is the one I wanted to ask also. One more question. Now that you are single now, you're still single. How do you cope up with the world? Because some single, even if they're single, even if they're saying happy, I am happy and single. But when they see
Mm-hmm.
someone who's
Yeah.
with someone, there is a feeling that why am I not having this, that person or same relation? Why am I not having
Yeah.
this question comes into your
Yes.
mind? So how do you feel about
So
it?
I used to get that question. I used to feel that when I used to see couples, I used to like, how come she has it? She has so many negative beliefs, and how can she has it and I don't have it? I used to feel that. I used to get little jealous and all. But then, spending time with couples, I learned a lot from them, how they, like watching them made, because, I was someone who never believed it's possible to have a good soulmate. I feel
Yeah.
like it's not possible. All men are bastards. Like, this is what I used to say. All men are bad. Men are like that. Men are cheaters. This is what this was my
Yeah, those
belief.
are the
I changed
limiting beliefs.
limited belief that I had with my experiences. And now when I watch, and also when you keep saying men are cheaters, men are bastards, you see those kind of men only.
Yes, that's
But when
absolutely.
you heal, so after healing, I never met cheater men after that, and I always saw good couples around me, which made me believe and accept it is possible.
Yeah, because
So
of
that
the
jealousy automatically went off.
yeah, because of the law of,
You know,
attraction also, and the word, the power of words, right?
word, the power of
When you
words.
say and
Yes,
say and say and say these things, it comes to your reality.
Yeah,
It manifested.
that's what. And I was also healing one girl where she came and she's like, why can't I believe that it's possible for two couples to be happy? Because
Mm,
there was no acceptance in her brain because of her
yeah.
childhood issues. Always saw the fights and chaos and divorce and everything in her parents. She never accepted. She's like, it's not possible. So
Mm,
there's no acceptance. The programming of your brain, the acceptance part is not
of
there.
course, yes.
After changing it, and then I showed her, so and so couple, there are people who are happy. It's just you have to
Mm,
open that door. You can't keep saying negative things and accepting positive things to happen. You have to
yeah.
change yourself, your words, in your belief work that you have
Mm-mm.
to do. You have to reprogram your brain to bring that acceptance that yes, it's possible. And when I got that belief in me, when I changed it, in me, I started, seeing those happy couples. And then, there's a feeling that, okay, it's possible. It will happen.
Yeah, yeah. It
You
is,
know,
it
it,
is.
and I'm worthy of having it. I deserve it. All these beliefs that you have to download, that you are worthy of having those things also.
Mm. The
But
download
there's
is
a lot of
very,
inner work that you have
yeah.
to go for to do it.
Downloads, yeah, the downloads in Theta Healing are very powerful because
Very powerful.
yeah,
Very
because
powerful.
when I was starting Theta Healing, I was in a relationship already with my husband, my current one. So there was in the session of soulmates in Theta Healing, affairs of the soul. If you're in a relationship, you will have to ask Creator how to improve and maintain your relationship in the current one. If you are in the relationship, you have to accept and believe that this will happen. Because if not, then
Yeah.
it will not
Good.
really happen. Yeah.
I have this, I think this will be the last question, I think now.
Okay.
How
Mm.
do you both, because you're already, in a relationship, and how do you both work on releasing any fear, or coming from your past wounds, if you both have it, that comes up, so that you don't impact your current relationship? Suppose if you're
Oh,
coming from a past relationship, even he's coming from a past relationship, even he has issues.
yeah.
So you're both in a relationship, sometimes it's your issue, sometimes it's his issue. How do you both release it?
I'm gonna tell you a story because when he is a widowed, when we met and mine, we are in an annulment stage. Got widowed, and me, I have in my court case. So when we were together, there was a lot of adjustment, and sometimes the fear that maybe he's gonna be like that, this person. He's gonna transform into this person. I was not a theta healer before, but the one thing that kept me going is we had an open communication. We have an open communication because I am a person who's independent. I don't
Yeah.
cook a lot. I told him, this is me. I set all my things. I don't eat breakfast. I don't cook that much. And I'm not dependent woman. I told him all about my negative things. And you have to know all my negative things so you know how to adjust. And what are your negative? I asked him. And he said, I am an early person, which is I'm not. I don't wake up early. And he's an early riser. And he said, I eat breakfast at early morning. And I said, I don't eat breakfast. We're too opposite. He loves walking. I don't like to walk. He loves biking. I don't like to bike. I don't know how to bike. Everything was an opposite. And you know what I asked? Oh my God, how will this work between us? Because we're really opposite, but communication is very important in relationship. You have to know each negative and positive. When you adjust to each other with those negative points and positive points, you will learn to be in harmony with those. Oh, he can't do this, but I can do this. Maybe we can exchange things. These are the things that we had done. And eventually, there are some things that we like to do, and there are some things that we don't like to do. And we're happy for that. These are the things that we do. Communication is the first. And the second
Of
one
course.
is you have to learn how to understand each other. Because for me, I've been in a relationship where cheating happened. So I was thinking, oh,
Mm.
maybe this guy is also going to cheat. Even though he's not like that, I'm thinking in advance that he's going to cheat. The trust and understanding should be present. Because if you are always looking or hunting
Oh,
for the things that if you're still
yeah.
going to see and feel that he's gonna cheat, he's gonna do that, definitely the universe will give it to you. Learn how to trust, understand. Those are the things: communication, trust, and understanding. The last one for me is you have to go back whenever things are getting rough. You have to go back from the first time you met and remember the feelings when you first started meeting each other, because the feeling when you start to see each other was very strong. So there will come a time that the love will just maybe up, down, up, down. So if there's something wrong that's happening, you must remember the first time you met that person, how deeply you love that person, or how deeply you love yourself also getting into that relationship.
Yeah,
Because I was not a theta healer before I met him, but
me too.
when I became a theta healer, our relationship grow stronger, and until now it's stronger. For those viewers out there who is into, finding a soulmate, looking for a most your soulmate, your person who's gonna love you, or the person who's gonna be with you in this entire lifetime, you have to learn how to know really what you really want. Be specific on the person. How is this person going to love you? Are you ready to be loved by this person? And sometimes being single is a choice also. Maybe sometimes people wanted to stay single because they really wanted to be single. That's how it is. So it seems that Sarah won't be able to join us because there's a technical problem in her area. All I have to say to you, because we almost touched all the topics, the question and answer portion. One takeaway for theta healing technique when you're manifesting your soulmate is to ask for your most compatible soulmate. Because in this lifetime, you have plenty of soulmate. The people, the relationship, whether it's fleeing one night stand or not really good ones, those are your soulmate. You have lessons to learn from that relationship. That's why you attracted or you engage in that certain relationship. But do not feel the victim mind role that this guy did this to me, did that to me. Always ask deep within, what did I learn from this relationship? What made me strong in this relationship? What are my takeaways in this relationship? Another tip is, when you ask your most compatible soulmate, list down very specific, identify the things that you really wanted to have in that certain soulmate. And if you are in a relationship like me before, ask the guidance support from the creator, the universe, higher source, intelligence, whatever things or characteristic that you can improve, and you are both agreeing to improve in that relationship. Those are the things that for takeaways. And please do not ask for perfect soulmate or right soulmate, because if it's perfect, it's too perfect for you. You will not be able to maintain the perfect, you know, soulmate, because it's going to be too perfect and it's going to be complicated. And if it's a right soulmate, there we live in the place of duality where there is right, left, up, down. So if it's too right, everything that relationship, if you're in that right soulmate, could be not really so good to you, because it's always right. You have to be right. And sometimes, in a relationship, there are push and pull, you know, um, give away and give and take. So there are things something like that. Thank you for watching. Even though Sarah is not there, she messaged me that on behalf of her, we would like to say thank you for watching. And if you want a session, data healing session, or any meditation session, I'm gonna put the link and this in the description box below, all the link that we have, like Sarah, where you can reach us, or if you want something that we wanted to discuss on, comment below, and we're happy to assist you and give you a good discussion. Thank you very much. Namaste, everyone.